Oh, motherfucker.
To hydration, desert.
You're all
Because
dead.
it's 117 outside.
And why is the DM drinking piss?
Welcome back to Almost Heroic, the D&D series where we are horrible at giving backstory.
That was soft serve at best. It was like, hey, here's the little lob of like, talk about your characters. I'm a mysterious brooding type. I'm a mysterious brooding type. I don't talk about my backstory.
Hey, in my defense, I tried to give my backstory, but this motherfucker kept on sipping his soup.
It was delicious.
Thank you.
As you can see, we have new glassware. So we got one for each of our stats. Mine, of course, is charisma. Of course. And then we have wisdom for Alan, because honestly, I don't know why we picked wisdom for Alan. So for the brainy one who likes potatoes, we got intelligence. And then the stickler,
Oh,
she's got strength.
yeah.
And then, of course, the goddamn DM has the DM glass. Quick shout out to Lauren for getting us all these glasses.
Buy you pineapples.
Alan's gonna get you pineapples, I guess.
It's good for your semen.
I thought they were extinct, so.
Yeah, Lauren, it's great for your semen.
It's a great tasting semen.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Semen.
Fantastic.
Just a quick roll call. Tony, Robert, Matt, Alan, we all have our different things that we do, which is there's going to be a description or below the video, and there's going to be stuff in it, so read it. And then, of course, our Lord and Savior, the goddamn DM, Patrick Tracy. Pat, what happened last time?
You didn't die. Although I should fucking smite you.
What did I do?
Piss poor episode. Last time on Almost Heroic, you guys were on Tahani, the small gnome that seems to know murmurs, airship.
I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Yeah.
You guys were on the airship. You had a chance to give your backstory, which... Well, your guys are going to the city of New Polpero to meet Commander Jaka. You were going to meet Duke Michael Brennan, who is Daniel's father.
So essentially, we're going back to the home base and we're regrouping for our next mission.
Correct. Well, it's your home base. These guys probably don't know the city. I mean, of the people in this group that would know it would be those two. Definitely not you.
What? Oh, yeah.
Because you are blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Why did we go 5 episodes in without making a fucking Eiffel 65 reference?
To be fair, it just wasn't made on camera.
As morning breaks, you guys get your morning meal. Also, you've had a full rest, so all your hit points are back.
Woo!
Oh, I don't
And because we're a couple episodes in, if you are missing inspiration, you
Yeah.
can get inspiration.
Nice.
That's everyone.
It doesn't take you very long after eating your meal to see the city on the horizon. From what you can see, it's mainly like a lot of stonework. There's an outer wall that's all stone, and then it seems like for what this era would be, very modernized. Buildings are tall, but not extremely tall, probably about 3 stories. Very defensible and just wide. If you had to kind of pinpoint a shape on the city, I'd say it kind of looks like a kind of off-putting trapezoid in the sense of like it's not like perfectly symmetrical, but like you have a really long wall and you have it kind of angle in and it goes back in. Another thing that you notice about it is that in the areas that have vegetation, there seems to be citrus. So a lot of citrus trees.
Is there any pineapples?
You can't see it from this distance.
So
So no, there does not look to be any palm trees.
Damn. Sorry, man.
Pineapples don't grow on palm trees.
Pineapples don't grow plant.
They grow in bushes.
Oh, yeah.
Pineapples grow on bushes?
Yeah.
As you're coming to the city, you can also see outside the gate area, there seems to be like a stonework platform that looks to be about the size of like what 3 to 4 airships could handle. An airship pad, if you will.
Nice.
Tahani orders her men to pretty much guide the ship in. Ship goes, lands. Ta-da, safe landing. Everyone's still alive. Actually, it crashes. You have to eat the survivors.
I'm okay with that.
It's like that
not-
Liam Neeson movie.
But it's good because you're big,
Taken?
they're small.
yeah, that's what, yeah, it's like Taken.
That's exactly how Taken.
That's the one I meant, where he just fucking murders everybody. Not the survival story with the wolves.
The gray?
The Gray. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
Batman?
Okay, so we landed.
Yep, you're landed.
Sorry.
You're right, buddy.
I'm sorry.
It's that
Get
piss,
some
man.
piss to wash that down.
You get the piss taste out of my mouth. It's too pissed. As you look around the ship, you can see that there's clearly some guards, clearly people taking inventory. You're the only ship there, so it mainly seems like they're here to keep this area secure, and anyone that comes in via airship, which are rare, they're met with spears.
Oh, it's like their version of the little, like, when you get laid when you go to, like, Hawaii or whatever, instead of, like, the little lays, they got, like, spears.
Yeah.
No, like, fucking, like...
Shut up. Like fucking.
Like fucking, exactly.
As you come off the airship, they throw that. It's not the net this time. They've actually got like a little gangplank. As you walk down the gangplank, you are met with.
Did you just do a fucking pirate?
No.
As you walk down the gangplank, soldiers are coming up from town. Their uniforms are a lot of chainmail, a lot of reds, and you can tell that some of them have like actual like gold kind of accents on their armor. Some of them that aren't as important, like clearly have a lower rank, just have like a kind of mustardy golden rod color, like fabric. Donnie walks off first, and instantly the soldiers are just kind of like, oh, babe. You know, they recognize her. As you four follow in suit, they stop each one of you.
Can I just, like, go to the guards and be like, hey, guys, they're with me?
He clearly has, like, a ledger or, like, a list of some kind. He's like, all right, well, I need to, you know, log everyone in. So, you know, we, of course, recognize you, Murmur. And he just puts Murmur, and he scribbles something else after it.
Douchebag.
Can I try to, like...
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay.
Let's get a roll in here.
16 plus perception plus 1. So 17.
17, got it. He just clearly writes, Murmur, asshole. He goes, I'll need to know the others' names and occupations.
Occupations. Okay. This one's Cade. He is a professional agriculturalist. He grows specifically onions and potatoes.
That's horticulture.
I'm sorry, horticulture. You can obviously he's the expert, so my apologies.
What am I the expert in?
Horticulturing.
Horticulture. That's not what I do.
Just fucking play along, man. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Horticulture, got it. Okay, and then the big guy, that's Inferno. He is a
Horticulturalist.
They're partners. They're both horticulturalists, except he focuses more on.
Potatoes and onions.
They specialize in the same thing. That's why they work so well together. So if you ever need like potatoes and onions, you talk to these guys. They can hook you up.
We got sacks of potatoes for days, man.
I'm going to wink at him with the eye that the guard can see. Like.
And this blue gentleman is Fiji.
Horticulturalist.
I am a family doctor.
He's the medic on the farmland
The family lands.
that you
Potatoes.
know because it's dangerous, growing potatoes and onions. So
Onions.
Stop. Clearly, the three of you aren't horticulturalists.
I am.
Why don't you tell me what you're actually doing here?
yeah, let's just cut the bullshit. So we're actually here to meet Duke Michael Brennan, Sir Michael Brennan.
Sure, and I'm the Prince of Newport.
Do you just
Are
tell him that Murmur's here, please?
You feel the gangplank thud as a very heavy Gabriel gets on the gangplank, followed by Daniel. The guard sees Daniel. He's just kind of like, right away, sir.
Yeah, I guess I should have just done that from the beginning.
He's a horticulturalist.
Damn it!
Daniel's like, oh, well, that's a new hobby.
Specifically potatoes and onions.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go.
Right.
Daniel, don't worry about it, buddy. Let's go talk to your dad.
Oh, okay.
Daniel just gonna hear in his head, Murmur said play along.
You instantly see him kind of like get weirded out.
He can
and-
talk back to me if he wants to. Telepathically.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you just hear a lot. That's like, what? How? your mouth. As you pass Tahani, she'll kind of look at Murmur and just go, well, just remember if you need our services again, we'll be here.
Thank you. Oh, and if you happen by the liquor storage and notice a couple of bottles missing, that wasn't me.
I'll assume it was you.
It's probably for the best.
We'll just put it on your tab,
Right. My tab.
and the damages,
I will get on that as soon as I can.
and the food wasting.
That wasn't even me.
Your party, your responsibility.
Oh, mother. What did I sign
No
up
one
for?
wasted food. Those guys were messy eaters.
Okay, Tahani, bye.
She'll just give you like a bye. Little fingers.
She twiddle fingered him.
Yeah. As you move forward, you can see that that guard is like double timing it away and into the city.
Oh, shit. Okay, guys, let's go.
He's clearly like trying to get to Michael before you guys do, so that way you can kind of bring him to you. As you walk into the city, again, a lot of stone work, a lot of stone buildings. As you walk through the gate area, it's lined on each side with some orange trees. They are not like grown orange trees. They're actually kind of still puny, like they've only been here for about 10 years.
The orange trees
Yeah.
take that long to be normal?
You should know that you're a horticulturist.
Yeah.
Come on.
Potatoes and onions.
They're bearing fruit, but it's not huge.
So they just turned legal enough to drink, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like barely legal orange trees.
They're little cuties, if you would.
Bravo!
That was good. That was good.
I'll be here all
If
week.
that brand is not anywhere outside of Arizona, that joke just fell flat. For a lot of people. As you walk through this kind of makeshift grove, at the other end, you see a human come by with the guard. Definitely more regal wear, not like, oh, I'm a lord or anything like that, but just kind of like fancier clothing. A lot of blacks and a lot of little purple accents. He's got his salt and pepper hair kind of combed back with a high puff and then like way down, looking quite dapper. On his side, you can see a very decorative rapier, and you recognize him instantly as Michael. As you walk up, he kind of opens his arms and he goes, Murmur, welcome. And he goes, Daniel. Son comes up, they do that, like, shake hand, like, fatherly, like, oh, dad. No, not that bad. But they embrace, and then it's kind of like, are you okay? And Daniel replies, it was bad, but thankfully Gabriel was here to help. Thank you for sending Murmur to help with the escape. Michael, nods his head and goes, glad to see you, and I know we have lots to talk about, but I know that your wife Emma has been worried sick, and maybe you should visit her. Daniel instantly just comes like, absolutely. Gabriel, would you care to join? Or I don't know if you want to stay with these guys or not. Gabriel kind of just gives a big lunking, which is like the first thing that you've heard him say.
So just to clarify, wife Emma, that's Daniel's
Daniel's
wife,
wife.
not Murmur's wife.
Not Murmur's wife,
Oh.
and not Michael's wife.
Right, just so everybody knows.
No,
Murmur's a
Mur-
bachelor for life.
Murmur plays the field. Daniel and Gabriel leave. And so now I can stop remembering those people's names. Michael turns to you guys and goes, Murmur, I see that you have made some friends.
We're horticulturalists.
Oh, okay.
Family doctor.
Could I... Give me a second. We're not playing that game anymore. No. I know, but you're not horticulturists anymore? You don't need to tell people that.
What am I now?
You are
He's
Cade.
looking at me.
Give me 1 second. You're Cade. You're yourself again. Okay, be yourself. Okay, good. Not a horticulturist. What are you not?
Kate.
No, you are Cade. You're not a horticulturalist. What are you not? He's going to be doing that for a while because you keep on telling people that you're a horticulturalist.
That's what you said.
Stop it.
Doug?
Yeah.
Is he a horticulturalist?
No, it's nobody. Nobody's a horticulturalist anymore, Cade. Hi, Michael. It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I got a couple of people I happened to pick up along the way. They were captured with your son, and
We're not horticulturalists.
they're not. They're not. That's right.
To introduce myself to you non-horticulturalists, my name is Duke Michael Brennan. I look over the local chapter of the College of Whispers. Generally, just kind of do more of your espionage stuff. We are also not horticulturalists. What is your name?
My name's Fiji, and I'm a family doctor. I got captured because I was tending to wounded people
Okay,
who were families.
that's nice. Yours?
Yeah.
I'm Cade.
Thank you, Kate. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, it is.
I'm not a
And-
doctor.
What?
Continue.
How about you, sir?
I wanted Ferno to hear like you're not a horticulturalist. You're not a horticulturalist.
Oh, my bad. Do you have any potatoes or onions?
Yes. Like at my home.
Potatoes and onions.
In the
We'll take some.
hundreds?
Not in the hundreds.
Oh, damn it.
We don't need any potatoes and onions at the
No, we
moment.
need potatoes and onions right now.
We don't.
Mhm.
There's no. We're fine. We're good.
I believe that you have something that belongs to me first. I will take my hat back.
All right. It was super fun though.
Oh man, there he goes.
So, thank you for that. I do have some items being crafted for you. They will take a few days. Might not be the exact replacement, but I'm sure you'll like it just fine.
Can you make it a little more stylish next time?
He has the floppy little wizard cap, and as you say, can you make it a little more stylish? And as he puts it on his head, it kind of turns into like a nice little bowler with the purple accent, and he goes, "Oh, of course." I know that Commander Jaka and his assistant
Chicago.
Jaka.
Jafar.
Wow.
He has a day off, but he'll talk to you tomorrow.
He's looking for someone to go on a certain mission, and I think that your friend on the end here might be particularly helpful.
We're gonna need some muscle, I assume.
You could say that.
I don't
When
do
you
butt
get-
stuff.
I'm not muscly.
He's not talking about you, buddy.
Go
We don't
meet
do
with
butt
him.
Okay.
He's at the center establishment.
Cool.
And then afterwards, I have booked you the top floor of the Grinning Cleric.
Nice.
So that way you guys have an inn to stay at. They, of course, provide food, meals,
Grinning
drink.
cleric.
Fantastic cocktails.
Head there when you're done and you've got a room for the day, at the very least. If you need longer, let me know. I'll pay for the extended stay.
Thank you, sir. Always gracious.
Of course. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go see how Daniel's doing and debrief with him of what happened.
Say hi to Emma for me.
Of course, I'm sure that she'll be very pleased that you got her husband out of yet another mess. He gives like a little bow.
This happens a lot.
We'll talk about it later.
It happens often enough to cause her to gray a little bit earlier than
Ew.
she should.
Let's go talk to the commander. Thank you, sir. All right, guys.
That was fun. Murmur doesn't know that Cade has perfect memory of everything over the past 30 days.
So you said that was fun, and you were talking about all of it?
Yeah.
Like the past. I'm glad you had fun, buddy. Now let's go have some more fun
Okay.
and talk to the commander.
As you walk through the town, the buildings have, pretty open windows. Doesn't seem to be any glass in the windows, so it's just that kind of like either the slit style or like the kind of long and wide style. You do pass some different shops, so if you guys need any equipment,
Oh,
now might be the time to purchase it.
Everyone good?
Yeah, I don't really
Nobody
need
needs
anything.
any. I guess we don't.
I still have a two-handed broadsword, right?
Yes.
I don't have any
Tools are
armor still.
cool,
It's
yeah.
just basic tunic right now.
No, you have your splint mail. We got all that
No,
shit.
no, you
We got all
he
the
has
back.
armor jacked.
Oh,
He's
he-
missing his equipment.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
So
did?
I'm just wearing
Okay.
that gray tunic. That
Yes.
So you need
armor.
Okay, never mind. So we
Armor,
do
armor.
need. Yeah.
But so how much gold do we have total? That's the only thing.
I mean, you guys probably don't have gold, right?
yeah, I don't have any for sure.
right there.
Because you guys
So
were
I can buy
captured.
anything.
Yeah.
So I'm probably the only
Yeah.
one that has money.
Yeah, so we don't have any money. Okay.
I mean, how much?
I have money.
How did you get money? How did you hide your money while you got captured?
Hiding in a potato.
Putting it in his pooper.
Okay. So how much does his armor? How much would his armor cost?
200 gold.
Holy shit!
I can buy it for him. You need armor.
I like being naked.
You need armor.
Listen, man, if I'm gonna have you on the team, I gotta make sure you're well armored because you're probably gonna be the one that's doing most of the damage taken. You're gonna get in the most sticking. So,
Murmur, you would know that if you are given a mission from Jakar, he would most likely try and get you at least like industry standard.
oh, don't worry about the armor, man. The guy we're talking to, Commander, he usually hooks it up.
You
So,
sure?
Yeah. No, you're good, man. You don't need armor. We're solid. Don't spend any of the money that you don't have.
I will find money if I need it.
Right.
You have all the money?
It when
No. And I tuck my coin purse more deeper into my pocket.
I'm just gonna tell Inferno like mentally like we'll go when he's not looking.
Okay.
As you get more towards
Is he still paying attention to us?
Murmur, probably not.
We go to the store.
All right. You just go to like the first store on your left.
Yeah. We're just gonna like pop in and be like, you split armor.
All right.
Splint?
You walk into a shop called the Axe and Buckler. There's a very short human behind him. Like he's not. He's pretty. He's a small guy. He's like 5'2".
Hello, small man. I'm looking for splint mail to cover myself with. Do you have any?
No.
You have
We-
no armor.
Well, we have bucklers and we have axes.
Thank you.
So we pop back out really quick. That was like
Yeah.
15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, no.
How far away are they?
You can catch up easily.
Is there any other stores nearby?
Nothing that sells armor or swords or weapons. There's like a little kind of like trinket shop. We'll call it like Ms. Raven's Oddities.
Okay. Check the trinket shop.
Can I?
And then I'm gonna cast illusion on Tony.
What?
Just to make it look like we're both still walking, like slightly behind you.
What spell was that?
Delusion. I can plant a false belief in the mind of one creature that I can see within 60 feet of me. Only the target of this talent perceives the sound or images you create. Oh, it must be within a 5-foot cube. So I can only do one of us.
Well, I mean, Inferno is the bigger of it too. You could arguably be behind him.
Yeah.
I'll just let you do like a general perception roll.
Perception
And-
roll.
and
Okay.
We'll see, how good you are at noticing like, oh, there's one guy behind me, but he looks a little shimmery or something.
Right. All right. Cool. 10.
A 10.
Yes. What do I notice?
You notice that Inferno's walking behind you, and say he must be blocking Kate.
Okay. Guys, let's keep up. Come on. We're going to the commander.
Right.
He doesn't see. He sees. It only works on Tony. Trinket shop.
What do we need at the trinket shop?
I don't know. Maybe they have armor. I don't know anything about armor.
You walk into the trinket shop, and again, it's Miss Raven's Oddities.
So Raven.
You see this really, 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 really old woman who's really old. Long, kind of gray hair.
She's a witch.
Almost like crone-esque. Like she doesn't look like a witch, but boy, oh boy, is she ugly. And then this shop is just. When you went to the armor shop, there was like a counter, and there was like axes and bucklers, and it was organized. And this shop is just a complete mess. Like you have like dolls hanging with like a nail in their head. You've got like this big centerpiece that's just like this huge ass rock that like goes in squares, and it's like blue on one side, and you go deeper and it's like a lighter blue, and then it's like green, and then it's like red, like bismuth, wall to wall, like jars, little glowy rocks. That's definitely some type of animal and some type of resin, but you can't quite tell what that animal was, or if it's like two animals now. It's just all this
Man, bear, pig.
bizarre.
Puppy,
yeah.
monkey, baby.
Yeah, like a curtain in the back that talks about a phantom grizzly. Nod. And as you just walk in, the old woman says, "Welcome." Sorry. What I meant was, "Welcome."
Do you have any armor for sale?
I've got news.
She doesn't have any armor for sale. Do you have any monkey paws for sale?
And she kind of like reaches under the desk and she pulls up like a bin of just paws. A bear paw, a rabbit paw. I honestly can't tell which one of these would be a monkey at this point.
I'm gonna go ahead and reach in and just find a perfect little baby monkey paw and hold it up to him. Be like, we should get this. We want this.
Okay, we'll say 2 silver.
Clink.
Thank you very much.
Here you go, man.
You may now put 1 small monkey paw in your inventory.
I will give this to him.
I thought you were supposed to be the weird one.
Yeah.
If you're in a weird oddity shop, you gotta buy something.
Okay.
I was actually just
okay,
gonna take it, but thanks for paying for it.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to cross that lady.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna turn
She's
you
really-
into a fucking monkey
She's
paw.
really old.
Are you guys taking
Yeah.
off?
I think we're good.
We'll
Catch back
catch,
up.
catch back up with
All
him.
right, do a perception check.
Oh god.
It'd be 2 inferno.
Sure enough,
That's just so everybody knows. I just rolled a 1. It was a crit fail.
as you look back, it's like nothing happened. Like, for some reason, like, Inferno instinctively just, like, matched the exact stride and
Of the
exact
illusion.
placement of the illusion that he can't see.
Hey, what's up?
Fiji, they've been here the entire time.
Yeah.
As you get to the center, it becomes more like an encampment. There's definitely your infantry buildings. This is definitely kind of the central hub of the outpost for the city. You know that there is a kind of larger building in the center that you should go to where the commander and others of importance would be. As you walk up, you
Yeah.
get directed to where he is.
You guys,
Tick, tack, tick, tack.
Cool.
Boom, you're there.
and we're at Commander Check. Fast forward.
Yep. Since we had a small monkey paw adventure, which totally won't bite us in the ass in 3 episodes. When you walk into the building, there's a large central staging area, you know, kind of like a lobby. You go past that into another room, which is kind of more of a small conference room. Sure enough, you see Commander Vardkin Shaka. He's wearing a gray gambeson with armored leggings. Like, he looks like he's like half dressed for armor at the time being. Very stern. He's got super silvery hair, like, you know, when old people have like perfect old hair.
Silver fox.
Silver
He's got-
fox.
Yeah, he's got like a little scar running along his jaw. Very kind of square jaw, rugged guy.
Gotcha.
With him is a female half elf wearing tan leather armor, white clothing, blonde, things like that. Just, you know, good looking half elf lady. You recognize her as Dylan. You know her to be his assistant.
Gotcha. Commander! I heard that you requested my services.
And as he turns around, he goes, "Yes, unfortunately." He goes, "I typically don't like to have to put men from one mission to another, but we do have something that we could use a smaller party for." As he says that, Dylan from the side, as soon as she sees Inferno, she kind of like gets a little giddy and like tugs on Jaka's gambeson and is like, "He's an half-orc."
Oh.
Yes, I know, and that's one of the reasons why this could be especially helpful. First of all, payment for rescuing Daniel. He takes a small purse, slides it across the little map thing without hitting any of the little stands or little flags, because he's super special.
Right. Sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
You were broke, right? How much is in this?
We'll say like 150 gold.
150?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just because that's super easy to divide by 4.
So 25 gold for you, sir.
Okay.
25 gold for you, sir. 50 for you. You could probably use a little extra. And I will take the rest.
Slide mine over to you.
Why did you just give him your... That's for you, man. Is it because you helped...
Is your purse still out?
Yeah.
This is for me?
No. That's... What I handed you was for you, that 25 gold. You keep that. You can use it to purchase
Why did
things.
you get so much more?
Because I was hired to do the job. You guys just kind of helped. So I figured, how can you look inside the bag?
You were counting.
Not out loud. We're gonna leave that one alone.
I'm sorry, are you finished?
Yeah, let's go,
Yeah,
Commander.
that's definitely Jakar, just kind of cutting it. We have information that there is an orc outpost that has actually set itself up fairly close to the city. It's about a day's travel. We are growingly concerned because it seems sparsely guarded at the moment. I'm not sure if they've just left this place and we've discovered it, or if they're trying to set up a foothold to get closer. We can use a scouting party to go to there. A lot of our efforts are focused on the front of the war and keeping them on the other side of the mountains. We would appreciate any mercenary or specialist or whatever you want to call yourself.
Horticulturalist.
Yes, I can use a team of horticulturalists.
Don't ask, Commander.
Right. See if it's going to be a problem, and if it is going to be a problem, see if it could be quickly resolved.
You got it, buddy. But only because it's you.
Dylan looks at Inferno and goes, "Do you happen to speak orc or read orc?"
In
Nice
Elvish,
distinction.
can I say to Dylan that I speak Orc as well? Because I speak both languages.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. What does that sound like?
Well, not being an elf yourself, it's kind of like when a Finnish person comes to America and it's like,
God.
I love all American girls. Like, it's like that. Like, it's not quite right. You're like the Cockney of the English.
Oi!
She'll kind of give you a glance and Elvin go, "That's great. Do you speak orc by chance?"
Yes.
We could use some help gathering anything of importance, any documents or any religious, anything that you find that would strike you as being something important to an orc and the culture. So if you find anything there, we could certainly use it and bring it back and help us with information on the war. Jakar will kind of interrupt the conversation between Dylan and Inferno. It's in a cave about a day's travel northwest of here. We could have Tahani drop you off and shorten that travel if you wish.
I'm pretty sure Tahani might be a little upset with me at the moment. So that's maybe not a great idea.
Why am I not surprised?
Because you know me? While we're talking about the mission, I was wondering if my man over there can get some armor?
Oh no, I don't need it.
Not.
I assume he's talking to the large one.
Yes. The large one.
If you go out and meet with my quartermaster, I will see that he gets some regulation gear.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I think we're
Dismissed.
good. Oh.
Like, as soon as you start, it's just like, get out.
Get out of here.
Thank you,
you.
goodbye.
Thank you.
Please leave.
Okay. So let's get you some armor real quick, huh? How far is the quartermaster?
He's not far, and we can actually just put it in his inventory and add his armor.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So we'll do that boring shit off camera.
Fair enough.
Non-monkey paw related shit.
Right.
Because that was important. The monkey paw.
Oh, you better believe it.
Are you kidding? When you give a DM a cookie,
You fuck that cookie.
I fuck that cookie. I think we should kind of just wrap there.
Ended right there? Yeah. The
Little
start of a
RP.
new adventure.
We figured out what you guys
Adventure.
weren't, at least, which is somewhat of a backstory.
You can check that one off.
I'm
Not a
horticulturist.
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 I think, okay, guys, that has to be the episode title, right? I'm a horticulturist.
Good luck spelling that, like off memory.
I'm not.
You're gonna Google that shit.
Oh
before you
yeah,
type it.
I'm gonna. I come back the next session. I'm like a master of like horticulturally.
Horticutlery.
Hold the cutlery.
Cutlery.
Horcutlery.
Hold the cutlery.
Horticulture.
Horticulture. Okay, man. Whatever. I don't grow plants and shit.
Onions.
Or cutlery
Potatoes.
would be a Jack the Ripper knife line.
$1 million questions. All knife lines are left.
I like to
Oh.
stab a friend.
We got our mission. He's got some armor.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone hates Murmur.
Everyone hates me, I guess.
You're like Chris Rock.
I like Chris Rock.
Everyone hates Chris.
Rocks?
It was a show.
Oh.
Come on.
So join us next time on our adventure, where horticulture is not an occupation, where monkey paws are not very expensive, and where our heroes are almost heroic. In the meantime, if you'd like to check out some of our other stuff, our previous episode, where we still don't talk about our backstory, is going to be somewhere over here. Oh, also, me and Rob, we drink and play video games, and so our last video game that we played, which is I think Surgeon Simulator, right? And if you'd like to see all of our videos, there's a subscribe button right on Alan's face, where it always is. So if you want to see all of our stuff, you just give
I
that
can
a little...
fit it in between Alan's face and Patrick's.
No. You put it right here, Robert. Put it right here.